What's up guys, this is Xaashe and today I want to show you some replays of my GemBox Troll Base. So as you can see right there I have a GemBox. Now in this episode I still had the GemBox. I had to remove him a few days later, but let me quickly show you. I've got some skeleton traps there covering the opening of this town hall, and I've got my expos. If you put them to ground they reach quite far, but at the moment they are on air and ground, but they do reach quite far into the spawning hole that I have with my GemBox. Then I put some gold storages there to distract archers, especially when they drop the queen and stuff. So with that in mind, this was the very first base the very first replay on this GemBox base. As you can see, there is the GemBox right on the queen. So this is a live replay, the very first time I tried this base. Now I do have some traps there. The skeleton trap started to take down the giants. Now the king gets involved, and the queen, she's still taking out storages, as you can see. And when he drops barbarians and archers and wizards, they go for all the surrounding structures first. There he dropped his CC. I've got enough traps in there. I've got both those air sweepers facing that way. Now my CC troops came out, my wizards, and they just took out all the rest of these troops, as you can see here. And then he eventually drops in all his last barbarians, and he still doesn't get to my town hall. So that was a fail, the very first one on this base. So then a few episodes later I had to remove the GemBox, but right now I'm going to show you some of the hog attacks on this base, because everyone is using hogs and giants lately. So here, this episode is about the hogs. So this guy, he tries to lure my CC, and I think he gets all the wizards except 2. Now he doesn't know he didn't get 2, so he does the poison spell and wait for them to die off, as you can see. And then he decides to drop in all his hogs. Now I have put a bomb right there where he drops the hogs. I did eventually change my bomb layout, but now he didn't know about that extra 2 wizards in my CC. So here they come in, and if it weren't for those CC troops, I'm pretty sure he would have definitely get at least 1 star. So here he starts going for the defenses. The skeleton trap comes out, and before he knows it, all his hogs are dead, and there's 4 little Larrys running around with 2 wizards. And now with his last archers and barbarians, he tries to save this raid, but he just had too much work to do, and that archer towers, they do reach quite far out. So this ended up also being a fail. Got no loot and lost 0 trophies. So the next episode is also a hog one. I do have lots of replays where they spawn everything in that spawning hole, but this is another one with hogs. So the guy tests at the top. I don't know if he tried to see if there was CC troops, and then he drops giants, and he's got 22 maxed out hogs. So this is quite a, everyone is using hogs and giants lately. I don't know if you guys notice it, especially in farming and raiding. So sends in his giants to distract, then he drops in all his hogs there at the same spot again with the heal spell, and here comes some archers, and I had a dragon in the CC. So he drops his healers because he's taking out those 2 air defenses, but unfortunately for him I have the skeleton traps and I have the dragon, and his giants and hogs obviously don't have anything to do with the CC troops. They just go for the defense. So here the giant goes and he takes out the healers. I mean the dragon goes and takes out the healers, and all those skeletons and the Teslas took out the last hogs. So from here on in he's got no troops left to drop. So there the dragon goes and takes care of his last giants, and now there's a whole horde of skeletons, and they're going to take out his last few troops. So there's another 26 trophies for me, and that guy got nothing. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the last hog attack. So with this guy, he got 25 maxed hogs, and he tests for troops in the spawning hole, and then weirdly enough he decides to drop all his hogs on the top, and I have 2 double giant bombs there. Now they didn't go off at the same time, so then my CC wizards came out, and the interesting thing is he drops 3 poison spells on them, which takes them out so quickly, but it's just too late because they took out his hogs first, and then this guy just left it there. So anyway guys, I'm going to bring you guys in another episode, but this time where they spawn their troops in my GemBox hole. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.